What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the bunker. Tonight I wanted to make a quick video. We're gonna pivot a little bit here on the channel, and I want to talk to you about what I think is coming. Okay, so today is October 23rd. We are 10 days out from the election. This is a bit of a homesteader channel. I like to call it suburban homesteading. It's not like I own a farm, but I'm just a guy who likes to do things himself and try to be self-sufficient. Granted, there's a Taco Bell down the street from me. There's also cornfields that I go for jogs through and see 10-point bucks in. So I'm in a weird suburban area, but I don't know if anybody else out there has the vibe that things are going to get a little weird around November 3rd. So, be it an alien invasion or an earthquake, a nuclear explosion, mudslides, forest fires, riots, I want to know if you guys are ready for what could happen. You know, being a DIY channel, there's a little bit of preparation and prepping involved in what you would do on your own. And I'm sure a lot of you out there try to keep a pretty decent homestead going and try to be relatively self-sufficient. So I want to talk to you about food. If there's a hiccup, and God knows we saw that in March into April with the lockdowns, that you really couldn't get out and get the food that you wanted. It was kind of just gone, and supply chains were slowed down. Now, you know, granted, that was relatively under control, but then we saw going into May and June with the riots and stuff was starting to get out of hand. Now, I feel like now is the time when you need to be prepared for what could come. And like I said, it could be the hiccup. It could be the week to 2 weeks where you just can't get out and get rations and get supplies. So you need food. You need food. Just canned goods. Have stuff that you do eat, because you know you don't want to load up on a bunch of MREs that you're not going to eat, but you need to have food that you will eat, the kids will eat. Just have it ready in case you can't get to the store. I just felt the need to make this video this evening. Yeah, it was tugging at my heart, and I thought I should bring it up. But a little late in the game now, but buy what you can when you can. We've always had stuff purchased and loaded into the pantry. You buy it while it's available. You know, back in March, people were buying toilet paper, and everybody freaked out about why would you buy toilet paper. Toilet paper kind of made sense to me because there's certain creature comforts you want if you are stuck in your house for 3 months, you know, and toilet paper is one of them. You don't want to be taking care of business with the newspaper. They don't even deliver newspapers anymore. They're digital, and you don't want to be using your phone for that, so that wouldn't be very nice. But have food. It gives you the peace of mind of knowing that you don't need to leave if you don't have to, because you don't want to be fighting some old lady for the last box of ramen noodles. So you get it when you can and set it off to the side and eat it. Just figure it into your budget for the groceries, and a couple times a week you eat cans of soup. You make spaghetti. It's just spaghetti and a can of pasta sauce. There's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, just have food that you will eat. You don't want to pile up on a bunch of food that you're not going to eat. That doesn't make any sense. Now, if it came down to crunch time and you've got to hit the store and you've got to grab what you can, you get what you can. I mean, if it's canned Brussels sprouts, and that's what you're getting. But right now, while there's food, stock up, fill your freezer. Even if it's frozen pizzas. Frozen pizzas are a hit around my house. Now we can take this to the umpteenth degree of grid down situations. That's not necessarily what's going to happen here. Maybe I'll do a couple more videos and we'll talk more in depth about some other things. But first and foremost, I can't stress enough, just have food. always have food that you're gonna eat because it won't put a dent in your wallet. You may just pay for it up front. But if your kid eats ravioli, or, you know, this is knockoff, but I like to eat Spam. I cook it up for lunches. I will cook it up with breakfast. Always, green beans are always a hit around here. Soups. It's a good thing to have. Stuff's going to get weird. It's been one heck of a year so far, and I think this ride might even get more wild. So, but just have food that you will eat. There's no reason to not have it in the house. If there's a harsh winter, you know, it makes it easier to just stay home and not have to go out. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be living day to day that way. And now's the time to do it. So I just wanted to put that out there. Maybe we'll do another video and we'll talk about water and other stuff from there. But for now, I want everybody to stay safe and hunker down. And, you know, it's a DIY channel. Like it says in the channel header, make it, break it, fix it. Let's go build stuff and make it work. And if it doesn't work, let's fix it. All right, guys, I will catch you on the next video.